Hey, well, I've got a few extra minutes today. I'm actually sitting around waiting to go to my local gun shop to sell one of my own private guns from my collection so that I can buy something else. I thought I'd take a moment here to ask everyone's input on something. Now, I posted this on Patreon the other day. Actually, I think it was yesterday. But I thought I'd put this out to the people who watch my YouTube channel also. I am thinking of getting an optic for the top of my revolver here, and the top of my 327 TRR8. As you can see, it's got the top rail on it here. A lot of people said don't put the top rail on it, but I just couldn't resist it. It just looks so badass with it. So I thought, well, I gotta put it on there. And I thought, well, since it's on there, kind of got to put an optic on it or else it looks kind of silly to have the rail up there. But, it actually just looks kind of badass, period. But I thought I'd still put an optic on top of it. Now, I'm not an optics expert. Having been a bow hunter when I was young and being more of a handgun guy now that I'm not young, don't know a lot about optics. I basically know that they make you see things better and they help you hit your target. And what I don't know is, basically everything else. I do know one other thing. I know they can be very expensive. So I don't want to waste money on something that I'm paying for more than I'm getting, if you know what I mean. So I thought I'd put something on top here. Now, first I thought just getting like a handgun scope, just like a piece of glass, regular old scope, put it on here. I thought it would look pretty good. But then I started thinking, that might be just a little bit too pedestrian or traditional for a gun that looks like this. This gun is so tacti-cool looking, for lack of a better term, that I thought maybe it needs something a little more modern. So I thought, well, maybe an RMR, maybe or a reflex sight of some sort on top here. But then as I look at it, I'm kind of like, it just looks like it's wearing like a funny little Mexican hat or something. So I thought, well, maybe something a little bigger, like one of the tubular red dot sights like the Romeo from SIG, or any version thereof. It doesn't have to be the Romeo. But then I thought, well, that might be a little small if I'm going to do that. I might need to go something bigger. So I thought, well, maybe like a bigger one, like the Vortex Spark 2 or something. So I'm just looking for what you think. I'm looking for opinions and suggestions here. What do you think I should put on the top of here? Now, one thing I will say right off the bat is I know some people are going to say, oh, get an ACOG and put on it. Well, there's only one problem with that, and that is I don't shit gold bricks. I'm having to sell a gun to even be able to buy another gun I want and have enough left over to maybe buy a sight for this. So don't shit gold bricks, so not going to buy, at least I don't think I do. That is one time that I definitely have a don't look back policy, but pretty sure that I don't. So let's keep it reasonable. Let's try to keep it like, $400 or cheaper for an optic for this gun that will still be good at the $400 or cheaper range. So that's my dilemma. That's what I'm wanting to do. So help out an old guy that doesn't know a lot about optics, especially not the more modern ones that take batteries and such. And one good thing is, even if I put a nice flush mounting scope on here, this ridge is really deep through here, so it allows for me to still use my sights even with something sitting on top. So co-witnessing is not a problem. Don't have to be able to co-witness, because if the sight's ever not working, I can just use my regular sights with no problem. So let's hear it. What do you think I should put on here?